Go with y'all, man. We back at the park. Shit. Back at the park. Got the grill. I might just sleep out here because no one's ever here. Right? We got some people just walking around talking and shit. But look, I'm making this video. I haven't been on YouTube in a couple of days, uploading wise, but I've stayed active on my social media. Y'all hit me up on social media. Y'all been dropping me knowledge. We've been exchanging shit. We've been exchanging ideas, knowledge, different shit, connecting. It's good vibes. It's a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Use social media to benefit yourself. I wasn't even on social media for a couple of months, but I realized that I can use this shit to help a lot of people, and I can use it to better myself. Right? We have a community. We can use social media to benefit each other. Follow me. It's Rasfano. We could chop it up. We can exchange knowledge, whatever. A lot of people have been dropping me some gems, bro, for real, and it's been helping me a lot, and I know it's been helping y'all a lot. So we're using each other. It's a whole energy circle, bro. What goes around comes around. It's a full circle. It's unlimited, bro. Now, making this video because I've been reading up. Somebody sent me a few books, a few manuscripts, a lot of different shit, but I was reading up on a book. It's called Jewish Meditations by Arlon Kaplan. I might not have pronounced that right, but he was a Jewish rabbi. This man was very enlightened. I'm starting to see a lot of these different religious figures. Jesus, bro, was an insanely enlightened person. Whether you believe he was the son of God or not, he was an insanely enlightened person. You know what I'm saying? His teachings, all this shit have withstood thousands and thousands of years. They withstood the test of time. That's how you know it's a truth. Now look, I'm saying this because I was reading up on this meditation shit, and in 3 chapters, my mind was blown. I realized how little I knew. It was almost like you open one door and there's 20 more. Then you open one more door and there's 50 more. It's like ignorance is bliss. You ask somebody who thinks they know it all, in reality they know nothing, because if someone says they know it all, they know nothing. You get what I'm saying? Usually the people who know they know nothing know more than the people who say that they know everything, because they understand how little they know. That's true intelligence. That's you know what you don't know. You know how little you know, because that's how many doors have been opened up for you now. Now I say this because he had compared this analogy to a blind person. A blind person, because they are blind, they are relying on their other senses, right, more heavily, so therefore they are increasing those senses a lot more, right? They have to. He was talking about how a blind person, whenever they're tapping their cane, they're feeling the vibrations of the walls. It's not even by ear, it's not by feeling anything, it's almost like a supernatural thing. It's like you can't explain it. There is no logic behind it. And you'll start to realize the most profound knowledge, there is no logic behind this shit, right? And if you have meditated before, you have reached a point where you just know something is true, right? You know something to be true. You don't have the physical, hard, stone cold evidence, but you know it to be true. I've reached points in meditation at a peak where I know something to be true. I know what I have to do. I know what is true. I know what is right. I know what is wrong. I see it. I know for a fact. It's a feeling. I can't deny it. It's there. But as soon as I come back down, I've reached that peak, I come back down and I start to try to logic my way out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the common man. That's the mind. That's the subconscious mind. That's the conscious mind. Meditation, you are trying to control your thoughts, your unconscious, subconscious, and your conscious mind. You're almost trying to have it so that there is no subconscious, conscious. There's just your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make it one. But I'm saying this because in meditation, in all sorts of religions, bro, look at Christianity for example. I'm a Christian. I'm realizing that these commandments that they are putting out, not to covet, don't be jealous towards someone else, don't have sex, don't masturbate, don't watch porn, don't do drugs, love your neighbor, right? It's all stuff to increase your consciousness, to increase your vibration, to increase your energy, you know what I'm saying? So that you can be on the same wavelength as God, as the one divine, so that you can communicate more freely with him. It's almost like you're trying to tune into that radio station so you can clearly decipher what is right, what is wrong, what is God, what is the devil, what is this, what is that. Right? You're trying to tune yourself there, right? Now in meditation, you can reach these different levels. You can go to a higher form of consciousness and back down. Meditation, this shit happens all the time when I meditate. You want to get to a point where you are almost at a meditative state, just constantly. You're at a pure bliss. You know what I'm saying? You know yourself. That's what anyone tries to get to. That's like Gandhi. That's like Jesus, right? These enlightened people. Now, I'm saying this because, man, he was talking about a blind person. He's relying on these other senses. Whenever you start to meditate, you are almost finding new senses. He compared it to like whenever you're out and say I'm looking at this tree and I'm like, man, it's a beautiful tree, but my thoughts are wandering. I'm thinking about, well, I have a test tomorrow, blah blah, this and that. I'm not really focused on the tree, right? But if I were in a meditative state where I'm really just looking at the tree, I'm seeing all these different, I'm fixating on different aspects of the tree. I'm really seeing it and appreciating its beauty, right? I'm really looking at it. It's becoming more vibrant. Different things are starting to, I'm seeing more details. It's the same as that blind person without the sight. Only in this instance, it's without all these thoughts in my head. It's without all this bullshit. I'm at a peace. I'm at a bliss. I'm controlling that. I'm removing the screen. That's what he was saying, removing the screen. It's like you're clearing up the fog. When doing so, you have other, I don't even know what to call it, other senses that you can just feel. It's like if y'all have been spiritually awoken, or when people have spiritual awakening like with me, bro, I couldn't even deny that the shit I was doing was detrimental to me. I knew for a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I could really put logic behind some of this shit, but it was like, man, I have this feeling. I know it to be true. This person isn't for me. This isn't helping me. This is detrimental. This was helping me. I'm seeing this shit so much more clearly. Meditation will help with that shit. I'm starting to realize meditation is the key, man. Going within, it's always been the key, going within. If you're a Christian, then you believe we all have God inside of us. We all have Christ inside of us. You can dive within and eventually reach the pure love of Christ. You can reach that point, right? A lot of different religions have that. You can reach a point inside of you where it's bliss. You know what I'm saying? We all have that inside of us. It's our souls. We have a soul. There will always be something to bring us down, trying to pull us down. That's the balance of life. You know what I'm saying? We have all this potential up here. There has to be something to pull us down. You know what I'm saying? That is the balance of life. If there wasn't something to pull us down, then we would have nothing that could bring us up. You know what I'm saying? So that is the balance of life. You need those two to coexist. It's the contrast, right? It's like how I say, right now I know I'm on the right path because I've been on the wrong path and I know the difference. You can't have light without darkness. They just can't exist without each other. You can't have God without the devil. They just can't exist without each other. It has to be, it's a law of polarity, man. You have to have two polar opposites for them to coexist. Now I'm saying this because, man, you got to get through these temptations, these urges. There's a lot of things trying to bring you down. But at the same time, there's equally as many things just as powerful, if not more powerful, trying to uplift you, right? You got to have almost a tunnel vision of just the positive. Have a tunnel vision. There's a lot of bullshit happening on the outside. Yes, it's inevitable. We live in this carnal state. There's a bunch of bullshit happening. Every day you will see bullshit. Yesterday I saw a girl get hit by a car. She was on a scooter, right? Coming out, boom, gets hit by a car. I was like, fuck. Right in front of me, because I'm riding my bicycle. I was like, damn. Right in front of me. Bro, there's shit happening every day. There's a lot of shit to distract you. There's a lot of shit that's going to bring you down. But look, I'm just saying, man, you got to focus on the positive. That's the only advice I could ever give anybody. Focus on the positive. You focus on the negative, you're attracting more of the negative. I'm going to make a lot of different videos about a lot of different shit. Focus on the positive and you will attract more positive because that's what you are fixated on. You get what I'm saying? Meditate, man. That is the number one thing anybody could do to better themselves is meditate. Get over this urge of jacking off. Get over this urge of masturbation, of sex. Once you get over this urge, you will realize you have so much untapped potential. You will realize that the power of the mind is unlimited. You have so much. I got over a addiction that I had for 10 years. I got over a nicotine addiction I had for years. I thought I would never quit. I thought I would never stop doing certain drugs, certain things, hanging out with certain people. My life did not even a complete 180. I did like a complete 1080, bruh. I completely flipped, backflipped, bruh. I turned my life upside down, bro. Like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But that's just, man, you could do it easily. We all have that potential. But it's just that you're at a low vibration. And you get what I'm saying? When you're at this low vibration, shit that people up here are saying, it won't connect. You won't connect with that shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I know that we are all on a similar vibration, people on this channel, because y'all can connect with me, and I can connect with y'all. And I'm on social media, I can connect with y'all. I can tell we're on a similar wavelength. It's like someone up here, once you have this awakening, you can't relate to what you were doing when you were down here. You just can't, because you raised your consciousness. The shit that was pleasing you here, the feeling was always there. You knew it was wrong. But now that you're up here, you're really feeling that feeling. It's the same as this blind man. You have trained and you are exercising this feeling. You know what is wrong now. It was always wrong, but you just didn't feel it here because you were at a lower vibration. At that vibration, it felt right. It was always there. It's just now it was overpowering that you knew it wasn't true. You knew what you were doing was bullshit. Now look, man, I'm going to catch y'all. I'm going to probably go get some Chick-fil-A. Might get me a Cobb salad. But either way, man, I'm going to catch y'all. Drink some water, meditate, exercise. I'm going to hit y'all with a lot of different videos. Comment down below what you want. Deuces.